And not every Muslim is a terrorist, but except for Timothy McVeigh, every terrorist has been a Muslim.
Tough words from a member of Congress. Why she's defending a couple who call Islam a hateful religion.
From the station that's got you covered, this is the Fox 13 10 o'clock news.
And good evening. I'm John Wilson.
And I'm Kelly Ring. Thanks for being with us, everybody. And first on Fox Tonight, a Bay Area Congresswoman is defending an anti-Muslim letter. Last month, the wife of a Hernando County commissioner called Islam a hateful and frightening religion. Politicians all across the state condemned that letter. But now Congresswoman Ginny Brown-Waite is siding with the writer of the letter. Fox 13's Craig Patrick joins us now to show us why. Craig?
Well, a Muslim group had urged the Congresswoman to denounce that anti-Muslim letter, but now she defends it on the grounds of free speech. She attacked the Muslim group for trying to tell people how to think. Meanwhile, the Muslim group also argues free speech. They say that people have the right to say anything, but they have the right to condemn it. When the governor-elect heard one of his supporters call Islam a hateful and frightening religion, he kicked her off his team. Governor Bush also condemned those remarks from Hernando Commissioner Tom Hogan and his wife. But Congresswoman Ginny Brown-Waite didn't respond until after the election. Then she rushed to the couple's defense.
Mrs. Hogan is entitled to her comments. Her husband stood by her as a good husband should.
The Congresswoman also attacked the governor and the governor-elect for condemning those who condemn the Muslims.
Not every terrorist, and not every Muslim is a terrorist, but except for Timothy McVeigh, every terrorist has been a Muslim.
What about Eric Rudolph?
He was not obviously a Muslim. Okay?
What about the Klan?
They're not doing terrorist activities right now. We're talking about a group that wants to do away with our way of life here, sir. With all due respect, I don't think there's any comparison.
We can find many non-Muslim terrorists, but Islamic groups say that's not the point.
She's actually sitting on the wrong side of the aisle and defending bigotry and hatred.
The Congresswoman says she defends anti-Muslim remarks on grounds of free speech. Our First Amendment does give people the right to march with the Klan or goose step like Hitler. But the Congresswoman is selective in the type of free speech she's willing to defend. If you wanted to celebrate Hitler Day or Volcano Day...
I think that's a totally outrageous comparison.
The Congresswoman wrote a scorching 3-page defense. She claims those who call Islam hateful and frightening just reflect the views of her community. If this does reflect the views of your community, what will you do to educate the community?
I think it's up to the moderate Muslims.
She claims most of her constituents have complained about Muslims in her district. And in a district of 700,000 people, that means more than 400,000 complaints.
I can't say there are 400,000. I think that you are...
You said most of your constituents?
Most of my constituents that I've talked to.
The Congresswoman cut the rest of her interview short. She said she needed more time to wave signs and thank the voters for her re-election. And the Congresswoman also attacked the Council on American Islamic Relations. She called its Tampa leader, Ahmed Badir, a militant extremist who attacked her own faith when they met 2 years ago. Well, Badir says that's a lie, and the FBI has praised Badir for making the community safer. So this story is a long way from finished. By the way, you can read the Congresswoman's 3-page letter on our website. That's myfoxtampabay.com. Go to the section called Seen on TV. Kelly?
All right.